Good morning, my lovely people. Let's dig into November, because November is right around the corner. And with the jump into November, we're also taking a big jump with the one to the blue full moon that will occur on Hallows Eve, the 31st of October. Yes. So we are digging deep. I have cards that I want to use. I have this magical deck. I have the rune deck. The new unboxings are up on my channel, so they are easy to find. There is a special reading coming out tomorrow. That is the second enchanted forest reading that me and Kiri did. So pay attention to that. I also have this deck, but we're going to talk about some things. I'm going to talk about channeled messages, whatever comes true for you guys for November. If you see this in November, obviously my readings are timeless. You can see this whenever. It's just whatever is going to happen from the day you watch this and a month ahead. I will say that there is this uplifting energy of a big surprise coming your way. There's this energy of news coming your way, big news coming your way, but you need to cleanse something. I just made a video about my out-of-body experience with a white wolf that came to me in a vision. If you guys want to know more about that, I will link it up here somewhere, because that I also talk about what's going on right now with us sometimes struggling, and how important it is for us to cleanse out this energy so that the new can come out. It does also have something to do with something I have spoken about before, with a vision that I have with the October readings, where I channeled this message of when the leaves are falling off the tree, or the more leaves that are falling off the tree, the more bare or naked the trees look, the closer you are to your dreams and desires. It's also this like circle of life, or this circle of nature, that things has to fall away, things has to die so that new things can bloom. That's just the circle of life. It's the circle of nature, and I feel that is what's happening around us right now. That is what October is about, but also November, depending on how much work you have done in October. And a lot of people are very focused on social media, and with the age of Aquarius that we are in, it is something that is being pulled away, because we are being drawn into us looking within, especially with the Mercury retrograde. I have done a video about that. I will link up here. But if you feel anxious, if you feel depressed, it's because you are comparing yourself too much with other people. You're caring, well, that's not what I wanted to say, but you're caring too much about what the world thinks of you, instead of being like, well, what do I think about me? What is it that I want? Not what other people want, but you. The focus is on you. It's this, again, it's this energy of you need to rest so that you can see what's coming for you now. This shift, this surprise, these news coming your way. Don't cloud your mind with what's happening around the world. And I don't say that in a negative way, because obviously there's a lot of things happening. I'm talking about comparison. I'm talking about competition, creative blocks, because we are like, well, this person is doing her things or his things like that, so maybe I should do that too. But at the core of your inner being, you're a little bit like, I don't know if it feels right, but still I'm trying because someone else has success with it, so I need to do it this way as well. There might be another way or path for you, an easier way and path. The moment you stop being something for other people is the moment things are going to roll. Things are going to move ahead. That's the moment where you receive the news, or where you receive the surprise. Don't do things for other people. It's about you. You have to realize right now, in this moment, that you are the most important and precious soul, person. Hey, Moon's back. Hey, Moon! Moon! I'm gonna bring Moon inside. Moon comes to say hey. I'm back. Moon is outside again. What do you want, kitty cat? You are being pushed into being aware of what you want, what you really want. It's like the Fool. It's the Fool's journey. A lot of us are like scared because we're like, oh man, I have been on a journey. Why do I need to go on a new journey? Because you're manifesting something new. It's not like the tools that you have gained or received on your past journey is falling away. You are actually receiving an upgrade in November. Into next month ahead. Moon! What is wrong? The door is open. Yeah, Moon is just afraid of taking the jump. You know, it's like a lot of us. We are like, oh man, I really want to go in there. I want to jump there. I want to do this and that. But I'm a bit scared. Don't be scared of taking the jump now. We need to start trusting the universe. We need to trust where we are being guided, how we are being guided, who is guiding us. There's a lot of new guides coming to you on a spiritual level, but also people in the physical who are guiding you. It can be me, it can be someone else through YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, or someone physically that you meet who's guiding you on your new steps. It's a part of your soul tribe. We are being guided into our new soul tribe, which is actually pretty badass. And the once in a blue full moon that we have is in Taurus. So it is this Taurus energy. It is this energy of being very calculated, but also be careful with being too pessimistic about these new steps. I do want to take the time to also say thank you guys for being a part of my family, for being my family, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have learned what I have learned. I wouldn't have taken the jumps that I have taken. And we are in a difficult time. There's no questions about that. The world is a bit cray-cray. The world is a bit crazy. There's a lot of things happening. It's like a roller coaster for a lot of us. But you have to see the roller coaster from outside. Because if you look at the roller coaster, you feel the roller coaster inside of you. And there is this energy of balancing it out. You know, even through that you are on a roller coaster, you don't necessarily need to feel like a roller coaster inside of you, if you guys know what I mean. Take deep breaths throughout the next month, throughout November. Enjoy that the leaves are falling, because you guys know it brings the new. It's also for you to realize you need to let go of control. You need to let the universe guide you in the right direction. Don't be too hanged up on how is this going to be? When am I going to be at that place? When is this person going to come into my life? Is this the person? Is that the person? Because it's you know, it's the roller coaster. You're confusing yourself. Some of you guys might have had a ringing in the ear while I said that. So again, it's like you're tapping into something that's guiding you. And let me just say this out straight, that the once in a blue full moon is conjuncting, it's a very hard word for me to say, with Uranus. That means that your life most likely will be shaken up a little bit more. The universe is going to poke to you a little bit more. You're most likely going to feel more triggered than ever about silly things. You're going to be like, why am I so aggressive about this situation? Why does this person make me feel so angry? Or why is it that I don't feel comfortable with myself, it's because the things are shaken up. It's because that the new is pushing through. If you feel triggered, if you feel anxiety, or if you feel sad, it's because there's something inside of you that's still holding on or clinging to the past. And the past can be a person. It can be an outcome. It can be your ego. It can be fear. It can be worry. Moon is like, what are you speaking about, woman? Yes, Moon, you also have fears. It's all about Moon right now. The Moon is your emotion, so it will bring more changes with this Once in a Blue Full Moon. I will probably do a bigger reading with Once in a Blue Full Moon because it's so powerful that it needs a separate video. But now that it is on the day where we jump into, I was just about to say a new year. Well, close, right? A new month, November. It's getting colder. We are getting a little bit more frustrated. We might feel a little bit more alone. But it's also for you to realize you are never alone. You always have your spirit guide. You have your higher self. You have you. You are enough. Heard a knock with that. You are enough. Very loud and clear. Uranus is this wake-up call. It's a slap in the face. It's not a gentle slap in the face. It's calling out your shadows. It's poking, it's provoking. I heard, thank you. Someone's like, it's provoking. It is provoking. It is a very provoking energy. So you better start fixing those triggers now, because you are going to deal with it if you want or not. Again, you can't keep hiding all the skeletons in the closet. And the skeletons can be tiny things like fear, worry, doubt, self-hate, the ego. It can be many things. You know that there's something inside of you right now that's itching, or something that's like something that wants to be spoken, or something that wants to be, someone put something in my mind, experienced, seen, something that wants to be created, maybe even. There's something deep inside of you, a little thing that you might have ignored, like you have been too comfortable with something, and then suddenly Uranus slaps you in the face, knocks you off your armchair. You have been this like armchair astronaut. You have been sitting comfortably, imagining what you want to create, but not taking action. Because of fear, or because of worry, or because of past pessimistic thoughts. Something inside of you is telling you that you need to go. It's now, it's time. And in the vision that I had with the out of body experience, the wolf said to me, it's time. And he was aggressive when he was looking at me, because it was time. I had procrastinated long enough. Remember who you are. I do feel that's a message for you watching. Remember who you are. Who are you? You are not what the outside world is trying to portray you as, I heard. You are you. You are unique. And some of you guys are hiding your uniqueness. I almost get emotional. I feel like someone's guide just took completely over and wanted to be like, you are not showing your uniqueness. And your uniqueness can, for you, be a failure, or something like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I laugh too much, I talk too much, again, whatever it is for you, I do feel you see it as a weakness. But the spirit guide is trying to point out that it's not a weakness. Again, Uranus is going to slap you in the face until you understand that. Right now, it's all about you doing something different. This can be a tiny thing from, if you, for example, wake up in the morning, you're taking a shower, you're brushing your teeth, you're drinking your coffee. Maybe try to be like, okay, I'm going to wake up, drink my coffee, then I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to take the shower. It's a tiny thing that you're going to turn around, which is actually making a world, would you call that a world of a difference? It's going to make something roll, because once you make one little thing different in your schedule, you're going to feel so empowered that you're going to turn around other things. It's that simple. But before that I talk too long, let's just start out and see what's coming your way. But again, I am an intuitive reader, so yes, I follow the cards, but mostly I follow the guidance that's being spoken. Speak up. Yeah. Slap in the face. Address your addictions. What is your addictions? Again, is it a person? Is it a morning routine where you maybe drink Coke instead of coffee or water or tea? Is it too much caffeine? Is it self-hate? Are you speaking badly to yourself from the morning? Is it, you know, alcohol? Whatever. Is it something else? It can be many things. It can also be that you are refusing to let go of the past, or let go of the job that does make you happy, or that you are trying to fix up on yourself because that you don't realize that your mistakes are actually what's going to bring you fortune or fame. Refine your attention. It's pretty spot on what we have spoken about. And again, with the Mercury retrograde, it's all about the so refine your attention. Where is your attention right now? Let's see what else is coming your way for November or the month ahead. Just spoke about this card in my vision. Whoa, what else? Yeah, I always have a problem with pronouncing the names of these cards because it's runes. Last card. Ansus. This is my favorite card. This is my spirit animal. Ansus. Yeah, visions, intuition. People, you guys are being pushed to be more spiritual. And some of you guys might be like, I am already spiritual. You might oversee something. Again, refine your attention. It's time to focus on you. And that's also why it's so goddamn important for you guys to put the twin flame to sleep. He or she needs sleep. You need sleep. You need to separate and realize this is a journey for you. Also, if this is a soulmate, you need to do the work on yourself so that the other person can do the work on them. That means that at the end, if both of you do the work, you're going to be put together. It's also for you not to think too much about who is this person. Sometimes we try to figure out too many things, especially if you are a Libra or if you have Libra in your chart. You are being pushed into the right path right now. This is a new journey for you. You need to realize that this is a new journey for you. This is a magical journey that's going to bring you freedom. It's going to bring you courage. You are going to achieve your goals, but you need to listen. Again, refine your attention. And it is this like natural rhythm that's also connected with the Mercury retrograde, with how do you do things from your day to day, because that is what the Mercury retrograde is all about in Scorpio. How do you do things? How do you see things? How do you let other people define you? It's all about a new insight coming your way. It's communication. It's actually magical, because that is also what this Mercury retrograde is about. The way that you speak to yourself, the way that you speak to your siblings, your family, friends, a lover, whatever, co-workers, whatever is in your day-to-day. The way that you travel, your pets. It's putting order. It's divine inspiration. Your spirit guides are inspiring you. The universe is trying to inspire you to, again, refine your attention. The true vision is coming your way now. And especially now that you have the Avas, it is rebirth. It is a spiritual awakening. You are going through a spiritual awakening for you to see the true you. the truth, the inner truth, the deep inner truth that you have been hiding, that you have been ignoring. I do feel a lot of you guys also receive signs from a guide or a higher realm being, something with Akasha records, or you're receiving a spirit guide, a new spirit guide, or reconnecting with a spirit guide. Or maybe you have never tried that before and you're like, oh, what is that? I do have a whole playlist where I talk about my spirit guide, so I will link that up here as well. It's also for you to realize that you are protected doing this journey. You are protected. And now we will use this very powerful deck. Very powerful. I mean, it's not chitty-chatty around. It's being truthful. So let's just take 3 cards and see what's coming your way. Because again, I feel like we have spoken a lot already. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Again, couch astronaut, bed astronaut. It's time to move. But with this energy, there's also this energy of being still, resting. Because some of you guys might be too much like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I could do this, I could also do that, but what am I actually wanting to do now then? Listen to your dreams and desires. What is the raven telling you? There was a raven owl vision coming up in one of the readings. I can't remember who that was with. I know some of you guys are going to be like, it was for me! 6 of Pentacles. Look at the kitty cat. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, so many things are happening for you. And it's combined with this purple, with the spiritual energy. Let's take the last card and see. Listen to your visions. Into your intuition. Listen to your vision and your intuition. Dance with the moon. Dance with the lights. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might also realize that it's okay to be independent. It's okay to be single. If you're struggling with love right now, it's okay to be single. You are being pushed to be independent. This can also be in a friend. You know, if you lost a friend, or if a friend is not really accepting that you're on a new journey, maybe you do need to be on your own journey right now to realize and see new things. Because I do see new things coming your way. Success is coming your way in November. And again, we do have the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. It's all about your creativity. It's all about work. It's all about money. Good money. It's you reawakening and actually realizing, again, refining your attention. Like, what am I missing? What is this missing piece? What is it that I'm missing inside of me? Because it's something that you actually can give yourself. The camera, the recording stopped. It's something you can give yourself. It's nothing that you have to find outside in the world. It's within you. It's you calling forth all the potential inside of you. All the things that you dream of doing is something that you can do now. There's a new portal opening up with this once in a blue full moon. And it's going to bring you so much joy if you allow this joy to coat you, I heard. To wrap around you. Make space for it. Again, let go of the past so you can make space for this new potential. Reawaken your soul. Reawaken your heart chakra. Take responsibility, because again, you yourself is your responsibility. Your past is your responsibility. That's how we manifest. And I will link a video that explains that very well about manifestation up here. You need to make things happen because you have all the tools. All the tools are being handed to you right now. They are inside of you. Again, don't make it more complicated for yourself. I heard, yeah, speak up. Let your soul be heard. Let just your voice be heard, I heard. Maybe some of you guys need to sing. This is gains in all aspects of your life. Again, everything you have wished for is coming true now. Oh, yeah. But some of you guys need to also realize that you are still healing. You are still in this like energy of calming yourself down so that you can see and hear the signs around you. What does the spirit guides or the animal guides try to tell you? Why do they, what do they try to tell you? Like suddenly you're going to, the next month ahead, you're going to have a moment where you're like, oh my God, I had this dream, or yeah, this vision came to me. Now everything is just making sense. This is achievement of the impossible dream. Whatever you thought was impossible is suddenly possible. You can be proud of that. And the only thing that's stopping you right now with the thoughts is yourself. It's the mental clutter. Time to go now. It's time to go within. Connect with the water, connect with earth, which again is mind-blowing with the vision that I had, that I spoke about today. It's okay to not isolate yourself, but it's okay for you to take time out so you can address the addictions. And again, the addictions can be the mental clutter. It can be whatever has been holding you back from achieving the goals, because the impossible is possible. You have to realize that. I do feel this is your November forecast. This is pretty badass. Remember all this magic. Pay attention to when I post a Once in a Blue Full Moon video, because I will go a little bit deeper, because there's so much to speak about. This is just me touching upon the surface, people. But empower, embrace. I don't know why I said that, but empower, embrace. Might make sense for some of you. If some of you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Thank you guys so much for being a part of today's reading, for being a part of my channel. If you are not a part of my channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. Also like, it helps me out so much. Make a comment, let me know if this resonated, and with that I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!